Hi, good morning, and welcome to today's podcast. So today we're going to talk about Mount Elgon that I did last year towards end of November or the first week of December, something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much of Mount Elgon you guys know. So I did the Sudek, Point Sudek, and Koitoboss Peak on the Kenyan side. It's also got Wagagai on the Ugandan side, and it's got some other peaks in between as well. Because when I did the expedition, when I did the hike, the guide was explaining that how all of this was like a necklace. Like after one peak, there was another, and so on and so forth. So I don't know what happened, but I forgot to upload that video. I totally forgot to upload that YouTube video. I totally forgot to work on that video. I don't know how that happened, but I just uploaded it about 2 days ago, and it's already on my YouTube channel, on Expat K channel. So if you are thinking of going to attempt either of the peaks, well, of course not Wagagai. I haven't done Wagagai yet. It's in my plans. But if you're keen on Sudek and Koitoboss, go check out my YouTube channel. So I have Megan here with me. Honestly, I like having Megan here with me. She asks me all these questions, and I get a chance to also educate her on it, of all my hiking escapades. And yeah, it's a great bonding moment. It's not just for social media. So let's go.
Okay. The first thing I want to know is how long was the bus ride?
So from Nairobi, I took a coach to Kitale. I think it was about 6 to 8 hours. But on the day that I was leaving Nairobi to Kitale, there was a bit of congestion. There was something going on the streets. So the road we were supposed to take, the route we were supposed to take was closed on that particular day. So we had to make like a slight detour. And the detour, although I say slight detour, it did cost us an extra 2 hours. So instead of getting to Kitale at 4, I actually got to Kitale around 6:30 p.m. So I took Easy Coach. Easy Coach, it wasn't so bad. My seat did recline. There was enough space, cup holders, charging ports, AC. Yeah, it was very clean as well. It didn't have any of these loud musics. Normally when I take those coaches, some of these coaches, the music is so loud, but this one it was pretty okay. So thumbs up to Easy Coach. Go on.
How many bags did you carry? Do you need to carry lots of bags or some?
So I learned that in fact you can camp. If you're going to do Sudek or Koitoboss on the Kenyan side, you actually can camp inside the national park. So I didn't camp because I didn't know anything about that. So we had an accommodation which was about 2 hours from the national gate, from the gate itself, National Park gate. So we drove 2 hours to the national park, started the hike there, and then I had 2 bags. I had my day pack, which is a 20 liter day pack, and I had my usual 45 to 50 liter porter's bag, which I left at the hotel because it was a day hike. I knocked out 2 summits in one day, and then I was going back to the hotel.
How long was the hike?
How long was the hike? So I covered, when we calculated on the watch, there's always a different time. You might clock in a kilometer more than me. I'll clock in a kilometer less than you. That's how it is. So the hike in total, we clocked in 22 kms in the sense that we did Koitoboss. We did Sudek. From Sudek, because Sudek was so far, then from Sudek, walk all the way to Koitoboss Peak. So yeah, it was a whole day of hiking. I won't lie to you, it was actually a whole day of hiking. We exited the park pretty late, actually.
What time?
What time? I left the park, going on to 6? Going on to 6, or a little bit around 6:30 like that, yeah. Because and the weather turned for the worse. When we started the trek, the hike, towards Sudek, it was okay. There was a few bogs in between, nothing to the extreme, vegetation, blah, blah, blah. But then it changed so suddenly. There was no visibility, it was cold, it was wet, there was hail. Yeah, so it wasn't the best of weather. And obviously these kinds of weather conditions, they actually slow you down. What's your other question?
did you hike with like a group or like by yourself?
So I had a group of friends that I went with, and we went through a company. So yeah, I wasn't alone on this journey.
Okay, when you started, was it like hot or was it like cold?
When I started, it was hot, but then in between I had to actually, there's a part in my video where you see me putting on my gloves, then I'm in a raincoat, then I'm in all sorts of, the weather changed, so it was pretty chilly, it was pretty cold. Yeah.
Do you like that hike or no?
I did, I liked it very much actually. It was quite something, I did like it, yeah.
What would you rate it out of 10?
Because I did both, if I had gone just to Koitoboss, maybe I wouldn't have rated it so challenging, but because I did Sudek and then cross over to Koitoboss, I'll give a solid 7 out of 10. It was quite something, yeah, because there were some sections you had to be very careful, all 4 points of contact as well. So, and with the visibility, poor visibility, the rain, it did not help. Maybe if the weather was on my side on that day, maybe my rating would be different. But nonetheless, the long stretch to walk, it was still quite something.
Okay, if you went there again, would you camp or just like hike?
I want to camp this time. If I go, I'd love to camp. I think you can do Koitoboss.
Oh, me?
Yeah. I think Koitoboss, maybe not Sudek, but Koitoboss you can do. So maybe that's something to look into for you on a good weather. I think you do well.
Yeah.
Mount Elgon, Koitoboss. But would you be able to handle the road trip? I think you can. You like road trips, no?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we can plan for you to do Mount Elgon, Koitoboss. Are you game?
What does that mean?
Are you in?
I'm not sure.
Because the gear that I wore, okay, so no gummy boots. I didn't even carry a hiking pole. I don't usually hike with a hiking pole. So I had my usual breathable shirts, sweater, of course, rain gears, my day pack. What else? Hiking boots, gloves, a beanie, and that was it. Nothing to the extreme. There's no snow or anything of the sort. It's cold, but you can manage that cold. But we'll have to look for a window where it's not too hot or not too cold for you, yeah? Okay. I think you can do it because on that trip there was a 9-year-old boy who he did Koitoboss. He did it. He summited. So I think you can. I think you're a solid hiker. You can do it.
When like it was cold, was it like snowing or it was just
There's
cold?
no snow, I just said. There's no snow.
Oh.
There's no snow, but there was hail, rain, storm. Yeah. What's your other final question for me? What else you really want to know?
I really, really want to know.
Tell me.
Thinking.
You're thinking.
Yeah. Okay. I really want to know like how tall it is.
What?
The mountain.
So that's the thing. So Koitoboss is 422, and Sudek is, if I'm not mistaken, just a second, give me a minute, because Sudek doesn't have a summit board. So for now, because the ranger explained it to me that it borders the Ugandan and Kenyan side, so I think there's a little bit of, I won't say negotiating, but I don't know if they are discussing what to do or if to put up a summit board, but for now there's none. Okay, so Sudek is the second highest peak of Mount Elgon, which is 4302, and then Koitoboss is the third highest peak, which is 4222. But like I'm saying, and Wagagai, of course, on the Ugandan side is the highest, but like I'm saying, there's a part where we were standing and we could see the whole, they called it a necklace, the whole necklace range, and the guy mentioned some other peaks in between. I don't know if people climb it, I'm assuming they do, but the most common ones is Koitoboss, it is Sudek, and it is Wagagai. So yeah, so Koitoboss has a summit board, Wagagai has a summit board, but Sudek doesn't have a summit board. So how do you know you're at the summit? So for Sudek, there is a lower Elgon tan. Once you get to the summit, when you are looking down and you see the tan, this is when you can confirm that you are at the Sudek peak. Yeah, What else? That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for today. Please go and check out my video. I tried my best to capture as much as I can, show you the terrains as well, the conditions that I actually did the hike in. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that you find it educational as well. And yeah, so that's it from me.